State certified most accurate forecast. Fox 54 weather.
It was a beautiful afternoon across North Alabama, southern Middle Tennessee. Check out a fantastic time lapse from the top of Montesano. Yeah, we had to deal with a little bit of cloud cover this afternoon. Really, all that cloud cover did for us was add just a little bit of a color to the sky. Still got to enjoy ample sunshine, and that allowed temperatures to climb into the mid and upper 70s, a bit above average for this time of year. I hope you were able to spend some time outside today because it was by and large the best day we're going to see through the entirety of the forecast period. Things are going to begin to change rather immediately. Heavy rain moves into the Tennessee Valley as early as Tuesday morning. Once we're done talking about that heavy rain, we're going to change our focus to Wednesday. Chance of strong to severe thunderstorms is going to be possible as we head into Wednesday afternoon thanks to a cold front. That cold front really going to change our weather pattern across the Tennessee Valley. It's going to bring in a much cooler air mass, and that is something you're definitely going to notice in the 7-day forecast, something you'll get to see in right around 3 minutes. Rain moves into the Tennessee Valley just in time for the early morning commute across northwest Alabama. Lauderdale, Cobbett down into Franklin counties, Lawrence County, maybe portions of Morgan County, much of Coleman County, all dealing with some widespread heavy rain. The good news here is that at this point in the morning, it doesn't look like we're going to have to deal with much in the way of any thunderstorm activity. Looks like this is just going to be a primarily heavy rain event. Now, if you have to travel south tomorrow morning, maybe you got to head south down towards Birmingham. There, you are probably going to have to be dealing with some thunderstorms. But we get to 8, 8:30, 9 o'clock, we're still just dealing with some heavy rain. Again, not much in the way of any thunderstorm activity, but we are talking about heavy rain across 65, 565, 72, all the way from Florence to Scottsboro, 231, 431. Every major thoroughfare tomorrow is going to have rain. That means you need to allow yourself several extra minutes for the Tuesday morning commute. And do not forget, if your windshield wipers are running, and they probably will be, your headlights by law have to be on. Activity becomes a little more scattered once we get beyond the lunch hour. Now, interesting thing, once we get beyond the lunch hour, we're going to maintain the opportunity for some scattered showers, but at the same time, we also may see just a couple of isolated thunderstorms. Gusty winds would be our main concern there. We get to the early part of the evening. Now we are dry across the Tennessee Valley, still holding on to a fair amount of cloud cover. Some of that cloud cover begins to fizzle out of here as we head into the later part of the evening and then early into the overnight. But I've already told you, it's not going to be quiet very long. By the time we get to Wednesday afternoon, we are talking about cold front. Cold front back off to our west. Directly associated with that cold front is going to be another QLCS, a squall line, a robust, organized line of showers and thunderstorms, very similar to what we saw last week across North Alabama, southern Middle Tennessee. The only difference this time is that we're kind of flipping the script on who's talking about the biggest risk for severe weather. This time we're talking about an enhanced risk for severe weather across northeast Alabama. Last week it was across northwest Alabama. Now we're talking about an enhanced risk across Jackson, DeKalb, and Marshall counties, all of Coleman County, and then portions of Madison and Morgan counties. A slight risk for severe weather, really for everybody else. Our friends up in southern Middle Tennessee, both Giles and Lincoln counties, and then everybody west of the I-65 corridor. Main concerns going to be heavy rain and damaging winds. Large hail would be a secondary concern. And then we are talking about the threat for a couple of isolated tornadoes, especially within that enhanced risk over in northeast Alabama. Just 64 degrees on your Thursday behind that cold front. That after 77 on Wednesday and 70 on Tuesday. Now, some of us may only climb into the mid and upper 60s tomorrow. That's going to be completely dependent on if we happen to see any sunshine. But look what I've got for you. By the time we get to Friday and Saturday, a little warmer through Sunday, but still, we start Saturday, we start Sunday in the 30s. On Saturday, we only climb into the lower 50s. That's all I got for you this evening. Here's what's coming up in sports.